Any news on Mike?
Nothing. No clues either.
You know where he disappeared? Maybe I could take a look.
As a matter of fact, I do. I could use a pair of fresh eyes on this. And I trust you. Let me mark the area on your map.
All right, I'll let you know if I find anything. Stab wounds? Infected didn't do that. Looks like you were ambushed and left for dead, Mike. Worse, left in the dark so you'd turn. Just killing you wasn't enough for these bastards. I should take these to Driscoll.
Let me go! I got a family! Yeah.
Bloody hunk of junk. What's going on? Turn on, damn it. Why aren't you working?
What's going on?
Nothing, unfortunately. Electricity's back on in the old transformer room, but can't get it working for me. Think the fuse is blue. This was my chance to bring her back to life.
What, come again?
My wife, Megan. With the electricity, she will live again.
So, you mean to bring your wife back from the dead?
She'll be with me again. She'll bring the groceries. We'll cook together and talk long into the night.
But how, if she's... well,
Oh, how we'll laugh. And watch movies till sunrise.
Okay, I give up. Where are the fuses?
Downstairs. There are loads of infected. I tried to get it myself, but...
I gotcha. I'll do what I can.
Give you everything precious that I have left. My Megan is all that matters to me. I'll be waiting in our apartment. It's just below us.
Hello? I fixed the fuses. Try it now.
Wait a second. Yes, she's alive. My Megan is alive. Come, see for yourself.
All right.
Signal. Gotten a lot of new recruits. There's always room for more.
So nice to hear your voice again, Megan.
There were no crinkle cut fries, so I bought plain ones. You don't mind, do you?
Sure, they can be plain.
Why don't we watch something tonight? I'll be home soon. Bye.
Is that your wife?
Yes, my Megan. My beloved Megan. We're watching a movie together tonight. Can you recommend anything?
I think you should let Megan choose.
You're right. Thanks for the help. Me and Megan, we're so very grateful. I have some of her jewelry. She hasn't been dressing up much lately. Please, take it.
Thank you. I'm glad you're together again.
You're back? You find anything?
Letters. Took them off an infected in a carrier's uniform.
Fuck, Mike. I mean, it's dangerous out there. But fuck!
It's worse than that. The infected didn't kill him. He was stabbed and left to turn. Intentionally.
So he was attacked. Well, that happens. As respected as we are, we're targeted for robbery because of the information we carry. People are always trying to disrupt the network.
It wasn't a robbery. Since his deliveries were still on him, he must have been targeted.
Mike didn't have any enemies.
Well, based on all the disappearances lately, it's probably not Mike who has enemies.
You mean someone's targeting the guild itself? No one would have the nerve.
But what if they did? What then?
If the guild were brought down, so would the network. There'd be chaos.
Then we'd all better watch each other's backs. Hey, Professor. Got any new deliveries for me?
Sure do. Here they are.
And what about any history lessons?
Maybe another time. The way things are going around here, I need to focus on the here and now.
Ah, well, I totally get that. Okay, later.
Used to think there was nothing worse than the infected. Today, I'm not so sure. Renegades.
How's it shaking? Wasted breath. Didn't sleep a wink all night. Kids? Yeah, but not mine. One's next door. Darn. I'd help you, but I don't know how. Fast.
I want to know when mass radio broadcast will be for me.
Message 1. Received January 6th, 2023 at 10:22 a.m.
Have you read the newspapers? Due to the alarming increase in cases of infection, authorities are planning to isolate Horseshoe. They gotta be joking. Military in the streets, curfew, can't walk 5 steps after dark without someone checking your temperature. And now they're sealing us off? You'll see, soon they're just gonna start shooting people for walking down the street. God save our souls.
The container is safe.
Can't let darkness and ignorance reign. Ignorance leads to repeating the same mistakes over and over again. The definition of insanity. And I don't need no mohawk to know that.
Wait, what are you ranting about, mister?
Ranting? Son, I'm trying to safeguard our collective memory. I'm only trying to preserve history.
Seems like a big task. Can one man even do that?
I certainly can. Why, for 30 years I was a tour guide here. After the fall, I founded the Villedor Historical Conservation Society.
Doesn't seem to be much to conserve around here anymore.
Thank the renegades for that. Still, more than ever, we must remember our past. We must preserve it. Otherwise, we'll slip back into dark ages for good. We can't build a future for humankind if we don't know our history. What do you say I ask you 2 or 3 questions about that? See if you've been paying attention. See how much history you know.
Sure, why not?
Good. Let's start with one of the defining moments of our recent history. A tragic event that had such an impact, it still defines how the city looks today. Here goes. What occurred here that is known as Black Monday?
That would be the chemical strikes on the city 11 years ago.
Correct. On January 6th, 2025, at 0800 hours, the Butcher, Colonel Williams, decided to use a newly discovered chemical compound, the THV Gen Mod, to eradicate the virus. Hope of reclaiming control of the city turned to tragedy. Millions of residents were killed. It also caused terrifying mutations of the infected, turning them into what we now call specialists. The chemicals are still potent to this day. Don't go near them. Let's discuss the March Massacre. You recall what happened on that day?
The army killed 64 civilians protesting against weapons confiscation.
You actually have been paying attention. This is correct. This shooting triggered the escalation of riots in the city, which finally led to the fall of General Pratt and Colonel Williams taking over. The army confiscated all the guns and ammo. It all started there, south of Houndfield, by the monument of the World Art Congress. The last question. Let's go for a moment out of Villedor and take a global perspective. Before mutating to become tacky transmissive, THV was simply known as Haran virus. Haran is where it all started. But do you remember when the Haran events happened?
In early spring, 2014.
Bravo! I'm impressed, young man. Indeed. The virus emerged during Haran's Global Athletic Games in 2014, and went dormant after the city was quarantined. It was subsequently turned into an exclusion zone by the GRE. I remember those would-be games. I even took a week off to watch them. My country had many medal prospects. No one expected it would become hell on Earth. The virus resurfaced 7 years later in a mutated form, THV, after escaping from a Level 4 laboratory in Geneva. But that's the part everyone knows and never talks about. since it's what caused the fall. I commend you on your knowledge, young man. Never stop seeking more. And never forget, we're always just a few burning history books away from darkness. Here's a small token of my appreciation. Should teach you a bit about one of my favorite parts of the city, the catacombs.
Here! It's everything I have on me! Mission at the BNC Tower was a mess.
Inhibitor container nearby.
I'm a peacekeeper! I need help!
Package for you.
Ferris, come quick. The storks arrived. The storks arrived.
That's not a stork, honey. That's the carrier.
Nonsense. I know a stork when I see one. And it's brought our beautiful baby. Our gorgeous son.
Huh?
That's right, honey. He's beautiful. Look, he's yawning. I bet he's tired from his journey. You should put him to bed.
Oh. But I want to rock him and hug him and squeeze him. And oh, look, Ferris, look at those little apple cheeks. I could just eat him up. That's right. Mummy could just eat up her little boy. Num, 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 num.
Sweetheart?
Oh. But you're right. I'll put him to bed.
Still there, buddy?
Just tell me I didn't just deliver a baby.
No. Don't worry, it's just a doll.
Oh, Ferris! His eyes! He has your eyes!
I told you he would, honey.
What's going on?
Look, buddy, my wife recently lost our real son in childbirth. She hasn't been the same since.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. But for her, it hasn't quite sunk in yet, so someone recommended getting a doll for her to care for. It seems crazy, but we hope it might help her heal.
Your son just pooped, Ferris! He even has the cutest poops.
How sweet. Look, we just need some privacy, so please keep this under your hat. Here's a little extra.
I can't take this. Anyway, it'd be a violation of my carrier's oath if I said anything.
I know, but look, she needs a doll to feel better, and I need this, so just take it.
Understood. Thank you.
So you're Driscoll's new golden boy.
And you are?
Someone who's had his eye on you.
I get that a lot.
Smart ass. You're not much to look at.
Now, let me guess. You're Derek.
In the flesh, loser. Carriers used to be heroes. That insignia used to mean something.
Sounds to me like your behavior wasn't all that heroic when you were a carrier.
Fine, I made some mistakes, but I believed in what we did. Not like you, fucking pilgrim. I know what you're after. You're just trying to get some information and then bail.
Maybe that's how it started, but that's not how it is now.
Bullshit! I'm gonna show them what being a real carrier is all about. Teach everyone a lesson. And you're cocky. You'll slip up. And I'll be there when you do, pilgrim.
Package for you.
Thank you. Holy... I can't believe he got it.
What's that?
My fiance's ring. It was... lost.
Lost?
I lost her. She was wearing it when the power went out. By the time it was back on, she turned and fled into the night.
That's terrible.
It was on her shambling corpse. Knowing that thing was wearing it, the ring I gave her, tore me up. It was an obscenity. But I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't face her. Not like that.
So, who got a hold of the ring?
Dinesh. He promised he'd track her down and get it for me. He came through. Dinesh would have been my best man. He's my best friend.
Well, sounds like it. Hopefully you can start to put this past you.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
What?
There's a note in here. It's from Dinesh's sister. She says... Dinesh was out too long. He was already turning when he came back. They had to kill him. But they found the ring clutched in his hand.
I don't know what to say.
You're back. What the hell happened? Infected?
No, met Derek. Cheerful fellow. Not resentful at all.
So, you talked. Do you think he's behind Mike's death and the other disappearances?
It could be. Seems to have it out for the entire outfit, even though he claims to revere it.
And he knows enough to understand what would happen if the guild were destroyed.
That makes him very dangerous.
So where is he?
I don't know. I didn't follow him after. Came straight back here.
There's more reasons to be careful then.
Chances against the renegades were pretty good.
You're bringing order to the city. Mike Beach.
Raynor's men got a huge order for lamps.
I didn't do anything wrong.
To get going, but it's been really nice talking to work.
Ah, you're a miracle worker. You found them, then brought them back safely. Oh, here now is one of the original great American novels, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Mark Twain was a wry observer of the human condition and a sharp-witted satirist. What would his take on the divisions of our society be, I wonder? Here we have what is known as the Written Torah, An introduction, if you will, to the origin story of the Jewish people, and part of the larger concept of the Torah that includes all their teachings, culture, and practice. A crucial tome of religion and culture. Our collection is growing by leaps and bounds. Primarily due to your leaping and bounding. Nothing? You are a stoic, aren't you? Damn, thought you'd have a better sense of humor than Thalia. Ah, well.
Aiden, it's such a wonderful day. Let's dispense with all this dreary philosophizing, shall we?
Okay.
I see you brought back the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Tell me, Aiden, as a pilgrim, are you an adventurer like Huckleberry Finn?
Every day out there was an adventure, I can tell you that. Not always a pleasant one, though.
There was plenty of unpleasantness in Huckleberry Finn.
In that case, call me Huck.
And I'll be your Mary Jane. Tell me, Aiden, do you have a thing for older women like Huck did?
Excuse me?
Never mind. I am just glad you've retained your sense of humor in the face of this world's darkness. And don't ever think I take for granted the danger you surely encounter every day.
The danger's out there, Thalia. Here with you. No reason not to relax.
That's how I feel when you're around, Aiden. Thank you for that. I'll anxiously await your return. Before you go,